Welcome to the Mortgage Rate Weekly Market Update for the week of December 12th, 2016. Hello, I'm John Thomas with Primary Residential Mortgage, here to give you an update. Well, last week was not good for mortgage rates. They tried to move lower, but they actually ended the week slightly higher from where they started. If you take a look at the bond chart on the screen, you can see mortgage bonds have been trading in what we call a down escalator pattern. You see the two green lines there. Mortgage bonds have been trading between them, and the trend has been for them to keep moving lower. Now, we tried to break out of that down escalator last week. You can see the green candle above the line. Then we closed just above it again on Thursday, but on Friday we tried to move above it. But then as the stock market rallied, sold off and closed actually back down to about the middle of that trading range. Now, we do have some support right there that we're hoping we can bounce off of that support in the middle of the trading range and try for another breakout above that down escalator. So with that in mind, we're going to recommend floating your mortgage rate to start the week. Now, again, if we break below support, we'll quickly switch to a locking stance. For right now, it does. We've already lost it. The rates have moved higher at the end of the week, so we're going to recommend floating your mortgage rate to see if we can move lower from here. Now, in economic news, we had consumer sentiment for November 2016 come out last week, and it came out much better than expected at 98 versus the expected of 94.1. That's well above last month's reading of 93.8. So the consumer sentiment is a survey of 500 households to see how they feel about the economy and financials, and that kind of stuff for the current month. So consumers are feeling much better, and a lot of that can be attributed to the soaring in the stock market. Dow, S&P, and the NASDAQ have set multiple record highs since the election. Then we saw weekly initial jobless claims come out on Thursday. They dropped 10,000 from the previous week to 250,000 claims. Again, this is the 92nd consecutive weekly drop in jobless claims below 300,000. That's a very strong labor market there. Jobless claims, so employers are holding on to good employees. Now, in housing news, we had CoreLogic release their home price index for October 2016, and it said nationally home prices are up 6.7%. That's a great number. We were up 1.1% from September. So we're looking good, predicting appreciation to be in the 5 to 6% range again next year. So it's still a great time to purchase a home, but you want to have a sense of urgency. Mortgage rates are moving up. They've been moving up since the election. Home prices are still moving up. So the sooner you get out there, buy a house, lock in your purchase price, lock in your interest rate, the better it's going to be for you. Now, local news, Delaware home price appreciation year over year was 1.8%. Maryland was up 3.3%. Pennsylvania up 2.8%. Jersey up 1.2% in the local news there. And then in the local news, we have the next first-time homebuyer seminar this Saturday, December 17th in Newark, Delaware at the Christiana Hilton Hotel. That is from 10 a.m. to noon. And then the next one in Dover is Saturday, January 21st at the Dover Holiday Inn from 10 a.m. to noon. You can register for either one of those events by giving us a call in the office at 302-703-0727 or online, www.delawarehomebuyerseminar.com. Look forward to seeing you guys next week.